It's week 1 of the National Football League.
And it's a battle for bragging rights between Ohio's two teams.
It's the Bengals and the Browns, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Now, from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Thanks for having us in to kick off a new year. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, you lived this as a player. It's so exciting for us as fans, but now, after that long off-season to get your body ready and your team ready and your game ready, finally show everybody what it's all about. Week 1 of the season has arrived.
Yeah, and at this stage in the process, Mike, you're exactly right. All you want is for this ball to be kicked off. You're tired of practicing. You're tired of the off-season workouts. You're tired of the preparation.
So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time, and they're led by their quarterback from the University of Pittsburgh. It's Kenny Pickett.
We had a chance to see him out on the field early in pregame, and I thought he looked really sharp. I thought he looked focused. We had a chance to talk to him earlier in the week, and he's excited for this opportunity today. He thinks he's got a chance to lead this offense and have a lot of success, and ultimately the #1 goal is to come out with a victory.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. On the ground, it's the rookie who played in-state over in Columbus. And he'll get forward to about the 42. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun is Pickett. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. Backs to the open man, it's Tillman. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Open man, and that's Tillman. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
A gain of 25 more yards. That's another Browns first down.
To throw is Pickett. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Browns. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
"7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time, and they're led by the #1 overall pick in 2021, national champion at LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
We're looking at one of the most gifted quarterbacks in the league, and really, Mike, it's not just post-snap with the arm talent and the ability to make every throw, but it's even what he's able to do before the ball is snapped. He's one of the smartest quarterbacks in the league. Remember, coming off an injury-shortened season just a year ago, he's looking to prove he's still an elite quarterback in the NFL.
Here's Brown. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run here with Brown. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
On the ground, it's the veteran Zach Moss. And he'll get forward for about a yard. That was Jordan Hicks who got him down. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. Now it's going to be third down. Gesicki, the man in motion. He'll find Andre Yosibas.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Browns offense ready to get going with their second possession. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. 2nd down and 8. Again, it's Ford. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw is Pickett. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Pickett. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Bengals offense about ready to get going on their second possession. The trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. That was Jordan Hicks who got him down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Second down, Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosivas. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Now, Burrow. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. A big connection with Burrow and Higgins. 32 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now Brown. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Myles Garrett able to bring him down. They bring Chase in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to lead to 4th down. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. Back deep, DeAndre Carter to return. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Pickett to throw. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
At the 18-yard line.
They'll run on 2nd down. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Throwing on 2nd down. Pickett fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
14 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Pickett. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
On the return is Jones. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Burrow to throw. That's complete. It's Yoseva. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They bring Chase in motion. On first down, Burrow. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Now, Burrow. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. To throw is Burrow. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. The Browns offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Here's Pickett now. He's got his man Carter. Here's second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Pickett now on play action. Looking deep here for Tillman. Still going. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to take over possession of the football. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with first and 10. Here's Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Burrow. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Third and 5. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. 14 on the pickup. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look, sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A first down throw for Burrow. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. Burrow now. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This one from 39 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The Browns offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. They'll go play action with Pickett. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the gun is Pickett. Looking deep here for Tillman. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
Here's Corey Bojorquez now, as he is on to punt for Cleveland. That is fielded at the 13. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Bengals offense getting set to get back to work. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Throwing is Burrow. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Still 2nd down.
Second down, Burrow. He keeps it himself. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. A carry here for Brown. And he's got a Bengals first down as he's able to get it to the 37-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They bring Chase in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run it here with Moss. It's a gain of 10 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here. It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He'll get this out quickly to his left. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Browns offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Pickett. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. Open man, and that's Tillman. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Now Pickett. He'll go right and find his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. A 2nd down throw for Pickett. He's going to let this one go deep. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. Pickett to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. from the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll try to run this one in. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. Here's Pickett now. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
A 22-yard attempt.
Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. On 1st and 10, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. On 1st down, Burrow. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Burrow here on 2nd down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman.
We just watched a very good first half out of quarterback Kenny Pickett. His 2 touchdown passes helped pave the way for his guys to take this lead into the intermission. These 2 teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back out to Mike and Greg.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Charlie Jones now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow set to take over again. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Still second down.
Burrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going right. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. That's into the hands of Yosivas. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A gain there of 27 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Burrow to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Second down, Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. He is in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. It felt like they needed a touchdown. Greg, in the worst way, after getting those early field goals to find the end zone. Big boost for this offense.
And it felt like they really needed it. As you said, Mike, to come away with 3 previous drives ending in field goals and not being able to cross it over the goal line for 6, it starts to wear on you as an offense. You start having a little doubt saying, hey, can we finish any of these drives? Now they finally do, and we can expect this to kind of start to roll throughout the rest of this game.
That is caught in the end zone. 2 points for the moment. We do have a flag down. Let's see if this will hold up. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On 1st down, Pickett. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one. Throwing on 2nd down, Pickett to his tight end, Njoku. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun is Pickett. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's 4. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
And the Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw, Pickett. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Njoku. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play.
Brings up second and 4.
They'll go play action with Pickett. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he's in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The visitors' offense and T. Higgins set to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. On the ground, it's Brown. And drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there. A good spot here, second and a yard. Back to throw, Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Set to go now on first and 10. Play action now. It's Burrow. Whoa! And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
A first down throw for Burrow. The throw on the run is complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and a yard. A run over center with Moss. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
To the goal line and in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bengals will tie this game at 24. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and Kenny Pickett getting set for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Completing that one to Carter. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Defense. Still second down.
They'll run with 4. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. To the ground, a first down run. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, here's Pickett. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, ends up getting away from it.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now, Pickett. A first down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
That's caught by 4. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Up the middle they go. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
Throwing Pickett. Open man, and that's Tillman. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Now on comes Dustin Hopkins in a pressure situation. This to take the lead here in the 4th. His kick is good. He got it. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
Open man is the tight end Sample. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That is caught. Finding Higgins. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They motion the slot man left. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosivas. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense and Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game late, and this is 3rd down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. On 1st and 10, here's Pickett. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. Flags coming. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. Tevin Jenkins, the man called for the flag. Pickett. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A run straight ahead. That's Ford. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
That's the game 3. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Now on comes Dustin Hopkins in a pressure situation. This to grab a late lead. Oh no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. And this one is going to remain a tie game.
And you just have to wonder what that'll do to the energy levels on both sidelines. I mean, you got a chance to break the tie here late, but he just can't connect.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The Dog Pound, as usual, doing their part. This is 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10. Now, Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
So this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. After that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Browns offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. Pickett throwing here on 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered.
Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. But a fortunate bounce, he got it right back. Here's a big one, this 3rd down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. Going to need a big play now, 3rd down and long. 4. And he works his way past the 25 to the 27-yard line. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. Important punt here in this tie game late. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bengals offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. We're all even, 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. Burrow now. There's that man again, another catch. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. On 1st down, Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
2nd down, Burrow. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. The Bengals out and ready to punt. As he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. They'll run here. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets 1 possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by 4. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's good for a.
Pickett to throw on 1st down. He'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's 4. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun is Pickett. Completing that one to Carter. And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
A run on 1st and goal. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. A 2nd down throw for Pickett. That is caught. He got it. And that's a game winner here in overtime. So it's a win for the Browns. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.